rock and roll, you know, really, actually, there were some good things done. It's supposed to be socially conscious, isn't it? I mean, it's not supposed to just babble on like you and I. It's supposed to be relevant. We'll try to help people out a little bit.
That's the difference between us and rock and roll.
It really is. It really is.
That's
why I've distanced myself from the whole thing, because I don't want to tarnish rock. No, there were some cool things that happened, though, benefit-wise. Big events like Live Aid.
Live Aid, grandfather of them all. Of course, originally there was the concert for Bangladesh with George Harrison, but MTV wasn't around then.
Right, we weren't around then. We do have the film, but there was Amnesty.
Yep.
There was Hearing Aid.
Oh, all the heavy metalers.
Yep, there was Farm Aid.
Farm Aid.
Board Aid, what else? Us Festival.
Fashion Aid.
Did we say Us Festival?
Fashion Aid. Us Festival wasn't really a benefit. But
yeah, I think we should include Fashion Aid.
Lemon Aid for the crop of lemons in Florida.
Yeah! Don't we have a little bit of Live Aid coming up right here, as a matter of fact?
Here we go. Rocking all over the world. By now, you've probably heard all the statistics, but here they are one more time. On July 13th, 66 bands performed in front of a total audience of 1.5 billion people and raised $80 million to help fight the Ethiopian famine. But numbers aren't everything. The real story of Live Aid might be that if one person pushes hard enough, he can help change the world.
Bob phoned me up in January and said, would you do it? And I said, boy, if you can get it together, of course. Not thinking that he actually would. And that, for me, is the main achievement of the day, just actually getting this together.
Getting the artists together was a massive undertaking, but getting the concert televised live around the world was nothing short of a technological miracle. Thousands of technicians worked behind the scenes in the Philadelphia Broadcast Center to keep the concerts on the air in 150 countries, while over 1,000 journalists, photographers, and camera crews from around the world recorded the event that would become instant history.
In the middle of things, there seemed to be this weird awareness. I mean, I think Mick Brown in the Sunday Times put it best, one had the eerie feeling of cities at opposite ends of the earth waving at each other. And I think that was true. Like, I mean, it sounds terrible corny, you know, but it really was, in a tangible and physical way, the globe was linked. It was a very, very peculiar atmosphere, and I haven't experienced it before in my life, and I'm not sure we will again, but I would like to.
Live Aid was a who's who of all the best 1985 had to offer. But the concerts also reunited bands from the past, like Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young, and The Who hadn't played together since 1982.
There ain't time to think about it, really. We just said we'd do it. This is the right reason to do what we did.
Live Aid focused the eyes of the world on the rock and roll community, proving for both the artists and the audience that music can be more than just entertainment.
I gotta get out of here.
Open Live Aid.
I have no idea. I just don't remember
Quo.
that stuff. Of course, I knew that. There's music playing, and that means what?
That means
you know, you
shut up
live
and
here.
get out.
I'm going.
Hey,
and
Alan, it's
tomorrow
so nice
I come
to
back.
have you back.
It's great to be here. You know what's great? It's like seeing people like Warren behind the camera, people we worked with years ago. Hi, Warren. Shake your head if you hear us here, buddy.
Inside, Beth McCarthy.
Oh,
a lot of the old people coming back to see us. I like to say vintage VJs instead of old.
Okay. Can we do you two now?
Okay.